What's up, motherfuckers? Woody Woo here. And well, I wanted to switch the scenery up a little bit for the holiday season. You know what I mean? Not gonna stay this way, so don't get used to it. Ha! Welcome to another wonderful episode of Words from Woody Woo. Take 15, my motherfuckers. And before I get started, I want my motherfuckers' opinions. You know what I mean? I've been getting more comments here lately. And Woody Woo appreciates that. I was told that maybe the newscast type YouTube series isn't just right for Woody Woo. Woody Woo ain't going nowhere, believe that. So don't think if you motherfuckers leave a comment saying, yeah, we like you, Woody Woo, but try something different. I'm not gonna get mad, I'm not gonna leave. But I want you motherfuckers to tell me what you think. Should I keep doing the words from Woody Woo with the news segments? Or should I just come in here and talk about one topic and give more of my opinions and thoughts on the issues instead of just the facts? Or what? Or should I just scratch all that shit and do other types of content? Leave that shit below. I'll get back at you in the comments. You know what I mean? And we'll go from there. First motherfucking duty on the show, shout out time. Woody Woo has recently released a song parody. It was inspired by a fellow YouTuber, Mcjuggernuggets. If y'all don't know Mcjuggernuggets, I don't know where the fuck y'all's been. Because if you're watching Woody Woo and you don't know of a big YouTuber like Mcjuggernuggets, something's wrong with you. You need to check him out. You know, links in the description, all that shit. Shout out to Mcjuggernuggets and the hashtag Triple M series. All he's doing with this is he's giving a topic to his viewers, and he's saying, make a video on your own YouTube channel. I'll review them, and then I'll shout them out to get you guys more viewers. So, I recently made a hashtag Triple M song parody. That's just in the description. Check that shit out. You know what I mean? So, shout out Mcjuggernuggets. I recently came across another YouTuber who definitely deserves a shout out. I checked out his channel, you know what I mean? He's into the gaming type shit. He's a little bit of a younger YouTuber, but AJ shit, you put out good content, you get recognized for it. So, I'm going to go ahead and shout out MONized. I think it might be pronounced. Yo, homeboy, I'm sorry if that's not how you pronounce it, yo. Proper spelling up there like everything I can't say. You know what I mean? But it's MONized. You know what I mean? Me and him, we shot the shit a little bit on the Twitter. And you know what I mean? I fucks with homeboy. Not because he hit me up on Twitter, but because I checked out his channel. Like anybody that, you know, follows me or asks me to check out their shit, I do that shit. Because I check, you know what I mean? Because I support the motherfucking YouTubers out. So I checked out his shit. You know, first-person shooters, gaming material. Go check my man out. Keep up the good work, yo. Don't give up. You see, Woody Woo got too many viewers, too many subscribers. All in due time, my brother. All in due time. Keep up the good work, my man. The MONized link is in the description. And last but not least, the closest shout-out of them all to Woody Woo would have to be my shout-out to Jeremiah's Mind Control. Link in the description. Jeremiah is my son. You know what I mean? He got his own YouTube channel. Of course, I'm viewing the content and whatnot, making sure it's appropriate. Because you know kids nowadays. Jeremiah, he be making Lego creations, Connects creations. You know, there's going to be some future pranks on me, I'm sure. There's going to be pranks that I pull on him. It's going to be more of a Woody Woo type channel for the younger viewers. Because Woody Woo's material, even if you let your kids watch it, it's not meant for them. You know what I mean? For the softer audience, Jeremiah's Mind Control is where it's at. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? He just did the condom challenge with me. In world news, Chicago police investigate toddler smoking marijuana on camera. A video was recently released showing a toddler inhaling and puffing on a cigar made out of marijuana, aka a blunt. In the video, the toddler is shown smoking a blunt while a male voice is overheard telling him to inhale and to puff it and to pass it. Now, this video was released on Facebook. Nobody knows where it came from or whatnot. A white citizen approached a man by the name of Andrew Holmes, who is an anti-violence activist. And Andrew Holmes was approached by this white citizen one day just off the street. She was walking down the street and she seen Andrew Holmes. And she's like, "Hey, ain't you that anti-violence guy? Yo, I got something to show you, my man." She pulls out a phone. And she's like, look, check this video out. He proceeds to watch the video that's titled Smoking and decides, hey, I'm going to re-record this phone to phone. I'm going to turn this shit in because somebody should be investigating this shit. And that's exactly what Andrew Holmes did. He turned it into the Chicago Police Department, who then overturned that shit over to the Special Victims Unit. And they are currently investigating this video. Woody Woo does not condone this shit. You're damn right Woody Woo's pro-cannabis. It's hating on cannabis. It's just hating on bad parents, yo. Marijuana is a medicine that should be used by people with problems. You shouldn't make it a goddamn joke. For one, you're making a toddler inhale smoke. His body's still growing, alright? So, it's gonna have a different effect than what it would for somebody that's already developed. Get your fucking shit together, guys. And then you videotape it and think it's cute? You ain't a good dad. And if the mom's around, you definitely ain't a good mom, because any mother in the right mind would slap the dad upside the head and get him out the picture. If you want to smoke weed, that's on you. You know what I mean? If you're doing it with or without a prescription, that's on you. But don't sit there and make a toddler that has no control over anything do shit that you think's cute. You know what I mean? I should start a segment called Bad Parents of the Motherfucking Week, and your motherfucking asses will be on it. You think that's cute? You're a bad father, you're a bad mother, and y'all both should have your kids taken away from you. Get a grip on reality. You guys need to take that bitch into the bathtub, fucking stick a clothes hanger up a goddamn puss with some bleach, and call it quits, yo. Because she don't need the fucking... You need to tear that motherfucking clitoris up. You need to tear that motherfucking uterus up. You know what I mean? Clothes hangers and bleach and all kinds of fucking foreign objects. Take care of that problem, yo. The ISIS attack seems to continue. The FBI are currently investigating the California terror attack that took place December 3rd. A terror attack took place in San Bernardino, California, correct spelling, where a male and a female go to an employee banquet, you know, like a dinner of some sort, and they go there with every intention of causing havoc. The couple ended up going into the banquet with loaded guns in an intent to kill. Once in the banquet with the massive armory, it could not be described as anything else except for strict precision as they withdrew and claimed lives at this banquet. And the ones that were left alive were still left wounded. It was released on December 4th that the female that was involved in this shooting was Tasfine Malik, age 27. Proper spelling, of course. She was the wife of Sahad Farouk. Correct spelling. Now together, they ended up taking a total of 14 lives after taking their own lives in a police gun battle. On December 4th, it was discovered that Malik had recently had ties with the ISIS group via Facebook under an alias. In marijuana news, 2016 Canada big news. Come 2016, Canada will be the first G7 nation to legalize cannabis. This is a big step for the G7 nations. And for those of y'all that do not know what a G7 nation is, don't feel bad. Woody Woo didn't either. So, after doing the proper research, I've came to this conclusion. The G7 nations are kind of like the United Nations, but very, very unlike the United Nations. There's not as much structure. The G7 nations consist of 7 nations. Russia used to belong, but dropped its affiliation with the G7 nations as of 2014. The United States, Germany, France, Canada, Italy, Japan, and the United Kingdom make up the G7 nations. The G7 nations meet occasionally to discuss global issues such as security, energy policies, and other matters. Also in marijuana news, THC breathalyzers coming soon. Coming early 2016, the clinical trials for the new THC type breathalyzers will start to take place. If everything goes as planned, the new THC-based breathalyzers will replace the current alcohol standard breathalyzers that the police currently use. The THC breathalyzers will consist of a dual function of alcohol detection as well as THC detection. Right now, they are working on the amount of time between using marijuana and actually detecting it. Right now, THC tests are based on 3 things. They're based on either urine, blood, or saliva. Now, currently, when tested for THC, it can tell you rather THC has been used within months or days, not hours. So hopefully these clinical trials will wipe out the current methods and replace it with a method that would tell us in a matter of hours the amount of marijuana has used. Say you smoked 3 hours ago, you take the test, it would be able to say, hey, this person smoked 3 hours ago. The test will still be going off of urine, blood, or saliva though. And drivers with a THC level of 5 nanograms or more are considered to be impaired at this point in time. And that's probably going to remain the same. There's just going to be a better detection of it. And it is estimated that 20 million Americans use marijuana on a regular basis and drive. So they're really hoping the new THC breathalyzer will wipe out some of the driving under the influence of marijuana type cases that the police are running into. Woody Woo, guys, to be honest on this subject, guys, I've drove underneath the influence of marijuana, and I've never had a problem. I've done a lot of things under the influence of marijuana and never had a problem. Marijuana never caused an issue, and I don't think they should be wasting money on it. That's myself. You know what I mean? To be honest, I know people that the THC helps them concentrate better. So I think that would help the driving skills instead of diminish them. But that's just Woody Woo's opinion. In local news, the Domino's on North Prospect Street in Hagerstown, Maryland, was robbed on November 20th, and police are seeking anyone with any information related to the robbery. Now, first and foremost, the police want it clear that the reason why the press is only covering it now is because they was waiting on the pictures and photos to come back. So they had a description and something to give public for identification purposes. Like I said, the Domino's robbery on North Prospect Street did take place on November 20th. It is just now being released to public in hopes of identifying the suspect. Around 11:55 p.m., the unknown suspect entered Domino's and went straight to the counter and told the guy behind the counter at the time, "I have a gun, give me all the money." He handed the employee a small bag and told him to fill it. The employee did exactly as told and filled the bag with an undisclosed amount of cash. The suspect fled. Of course, Like always, there is no idea which direction the suspect fled in. He just fled freely. Anybody with any information, please contact the Hagerstown Police Department if you would like to be known as a snitch. Woody Woo really don't got nothing to say on this subject. Yours and mine's favorite, dumbass of the motherfucking week. Yeah. Woman calls 911 for wings and cigarettes. A Florida woman dials 911 and proceeds to ask for delivery. Her exact words to the 911 dispatcher was this: I need wings. I'm gonna pass out if I don't get wings and cigarettes. Leanne Watson later told the investigators that she was just way too drunk to drive and she wanted wings and cigarettes. She wanted them delivered. She just wasn't going to drive to do it. Needless to say, Leanne got her ride. She got a ride straight to motherfucking jail, yo. That dumb bitch. They took Leanne straight to the Lake County jail. While in the cruiser, Leanne frantically went from laughing to crying. But she never stopped asking for that smoke. She always was asking for her cigarettes. She never stopped attempting to get her cigarettes. She got no wings. She got no cigarettes. But she did get charged with misuse of the 911 communication system. What a dumb bitch. Why call the police? Out of everybody you call 911. I mean, they answered it. What is your emergency? I need wings and cigarettes. Wings and cigarettes. Dumbass of the week because, bitch, call motherfucking Domino's. Call Pizza Hut. Call motherfucking 7-Eleven. Call the dude you fucked last night. Call anybody else, but not the police, motherfucker. Dumbass. Well, motherfuckers, this is gonna wrap up take 15 of Words from Woody Woo. Don't forget to leave them comments below and let me know if I should keep doing this show. I'll start up a new git. You know what I mean? Woody Woo, I love you motherfuckers. As always, be nice, be kind, respect and love yourself for who you are. Check out my shout outs and the links in the description. And come back next week. I love you motherfuckers. Woody Woo, out.